Welcome to Newsi 24/7 channel. In this video, we will be discussing the top 10 mobile phones in the world. With so many great smartphones available in the market, it can be challenging to choose the right one. We have compiled a list of the best smartphones from various brands, including Apple, Samsung, Google, and more. Our list is based on the phone's performance, camera capabilities, battery life, design, specs, and price. So, whether you are looking for a flagship phone or a budget-friendly option, we have got you covered. Let's dive into the top 10 mobile phones in the world. 10. Vivo X70 Pro Plus. The Vivo X70 Pro Plus is a premium flagship smartphone that has received positive reviews. Here are some key features and specifications based on the search results. Display, 6.78 inches, AMOLED, 1440 by 3200 pixels, 30-bit. Battery, 4500 mAh, Li polymer. Operating system, Origino S 1.0, Android 11. Camera, 50 megapixels, wide, 8 megapixels, periscope telephoto, 12 megapixels, portrait, and 48 megapixels, ultra-wide. Chipset, Snapdragon 888 plus 5G. RAM, 12 GB. Internal storage, 512 GB. The Vivo X70 Pro Plus has a 6.78-inch QHD AMOLED display with a resolution of 1440 by 3200 px and a 517 pixels per inch pixel density. The phone's display features a 120 Hz refresh rate, LTPO technology, and a 300 Hz touch response rate. The phone has a quad camera system with a 50 megapixels wide camera, an 8 megapixels periscope telephoto camera, a 12 megapixels portrait camera, and a 48 megapixels ultra-wide camera. The phone has a beautiful design with a strongly curved 6.78-inch display with Samsung E5 AMOLED panel. The phone has a 4500 mAh battery with fast charging support. Overall, the Vivo X70 Pro Plus is a high-end smartphone with impressive features and specifications. Its QHD AMOLED display, quad camera system, and Snapdragon 888 plus 5G chipset are some of its notable features. The phone also has a beautiful design with a strongly curved display and a 4500 mAh battery with fast charging support. 9. Oppo Find X4 Pro. The Oppo Find X4 Pro is an upcoming smartphone that has not been released yet. However, based on the search results, here is what we know so far. Display, LTPO AMOLED, 6.7 inches, 1440 by 3216 pixels, with a pixel density of about 525 pixels per inch. Protection layer, Gorilla Glass 7. CPU speed, octa-core, 1 by 2.84 GHz Cryo 680 and 3 by 2.42 GHz Cryo 680 and 4 by 1.80 GHz Cryo 680. GPU graphics processor, Adreno 660. RAM, 8/12 of a gigabyte. Internal storage, 256 GB. Chipset, Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 General 1. Operating system, Android 12, Color OS 12. Battery, 5000 mAh with 80W fast wired charging and 50W wireless charging. LTPO AMOLED display with a 120 Hz refresh rate. 1B colors, 120 Hz, HDR10+, BT.2020, 500 nits, type, display. In-display fingerprint sensor. Dual SIM support. 5G connectivity. Quad camera system with a pair of 50 megapixels cameras, a 13 megapixels or 12 megapixels 2x telephoto camera, and a 32 megapixel shooter. The price of the Oppo Find X4 Pro is not yet available as it has not been released yet. Overall, the Oppo Find X4 Pro is a highly anticipated smartphone with impressive features and specifications. Its LTPO AMOLED display with a 120 Hz refresh rate, in-display fingerprint sensor, and quad camera system are some of its notable features. The phone also has a powerful Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 General 1 chipset, 5G connectivity, and dual SIM support. The Oppo Find X4 Pro is expected to be a high-end smartphone with a premium price tag. 8. Apple iPhone 14 Plus. The Apple iPhone 14 Plus is a high-end smartphone that was released in 2022. Here are more details about its features and specifications based on the search results. The iPhone 14 Plus has a larger 6.7-inch Super Retina XDR OLED display. The phone has a durable aerospace-grade aluminum design in 5 beautiful finishes. The phone is water and dust resistant with a ceramic shield front cover that is tougher than any other smartphone glass. The iPhone 14 Plus has a dual camera system with sensor shift OIS and autofocus. The camera system has a 12 megapixels resolution and supports HDR display. The TrueDepth camera system with Face ID is also available. The iPhone 14 Plus is powered by the Apple A15 Bionic chipset and has 6 GB of RAM. The phone runs on iOS 16 operating system. The battery life of the iPhone 14 Plus can last up to 28 hours of talk time. The iPhone 14 Plus has innovative safety capabilities such as crash detection and emergency SOS via satellite. The phone is designed with privacy and security built in. Overall, the Apple iPhone 14 Plus is a high-end smartphone with impressive features and specifications. Its Super Retina XDR OLED display, ceramic shield glass, and dual camera system are some of its notable features. The phone's performance is also excellent, thanks to the Apple A15 Bionic chipset and 6 GB of RAM. The phone also has innovative safety capabilities, making it a great choice for those who prioritize safety and security. 7. Apple iPhone 14 Pro. The Apple iPhone 14 Pro is a high-end flagship smartphone that was released in 2022. It is part of the iPhone 14 series, which includes the iPhone 14, iPhone 14 Plus, and iPhone 14 Pro Max. The iPhone 14 Pro models are much more feature-rich than the iPhone 14 models, offering camera technology improvements, a faster A16 chip, and enhanced display features. The iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max feature a new Super Retina XDR display with updated promotion technology that allows for an always-on display, a first for an iPhone. The phone also has a beautiful surgical-grade stainless steel and textured matte glass design in 4 colors: deep purple, silver, gold, and space black. The iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max are available in 128 GB, 256 GB, 512 GB, and 1 TB storage options. Super Retina XDR display. 6.1-inch, diagonal, all-screen OLED display. 2556 by 1179 pixel resolution at 460 pixels per inch. Dynamic island. Always on display. Promotion. Pro camera system. 48 megapixels main, 24mm, f/1.78 aperture, second generation sensor shift optical image stabilization, 7-element lens, 100% focus pixels. 12 megapixels ultra wide, 13mm, f/2.2 aperture and 120 degrees field of view, 6-element lens, 100% focus pixels. 12 megapixels 2x telephoto, enabled by quad pixel sensor, 48mm, f/1.78 aperture, second generation sensor shift optical image stabilization, 7-element lens, 100% focus pixels. 6-core CPU with 2 performance and 4 efficiency cores. 5-core GPU. 16-core neural engine. RAM and storage. 128 GB, 256 GB, 512 GB, 1 TB. Textured matte glass back and stainless steel design. Space black, silver, gold, deep purple. Battery life varies by use and configuration. See apple.com/batteries for more information. Environmental features. Made with better materials. 100% recycled gold in the wire of all cameras and the plating of multiple printed circuit boards. 100% recycled tungsten in the Taptic engine. The Apple iPhone 14 Pro is a high-end smartphone with impressive features and specifications. Its Super Retina XDR display, Pro camera system, and powerful chipset are some of its notable features. The phone also has a beautiful design with a textured matte glass back and stainless steel design in 4 colors: space black, silver, gold, and deep purple. The battery life of the phone varies by use and configuration. Additionally, the phone is designed with environmental features such as the use of recycled materials. 6. Samsung Galaxy S23. The Samsung Galaxy S23 is the latest flagship smartphone from Samsung. While there are rumors that the Galaxy S22 FE has been cancelled, it is possible that there will be no S23 FE. The Galaxy S23 series includes the Galaxy S23, Galaxy S23 Plus, and Galaxy S23 Ultra. The Galaxy S23 Plus is built to provide a top-notch Android experience in 2023 for those who like to live just a little larger. The phone features a 6.6 inches AMOLED display and a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy chipset. The Galaxy S23 offers the best that Samsung has, from the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy chipset to a high-class camera system led by an impressive 50-megapixel sensor. The phone also brings a larger battery than the S22's, plus a sector-leading 45W charging. The Galaxy S23 series was launched on February 17, and the base model of the Galaxy S23 Ultra costs $1,199 per £1,249. The Galaxy S23 features a 6.1-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X screen, with 35% higher peak brightness than the Galaxy S22. The Galaxy S23 Plus has a 6.6-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display. The Galaxy S23 Ultra has the same display as last year's model, which is a 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X screen. The Galaxy S23 Plus and S23 Ultra have a 120Hz refresh rate. The Galaxy S23 has a larger battery than the S22's. The Galaxy S23 Ultra has a long-lasting battery. The Galaxy S23 offers a high-class camera system led by an impressive 50-megapixel sensor. The Galaxy S23 Ultra has a nightography camera. The Galaxy S23 starts with just 128 GB of slower UFS 3.1 storage. The Galaxy S23 Plus and S23 Ultra include 256 GB of UFS 4.0 storage in its base configuration. The Galaxy S23 Plus and S23 Ultra include 45W charging. The Galaxy S23 Plus and S23 Ultra have a 120Hz refresh rate. The Galaxy S23 offers 2 color modes: Vivid, Wide Color, DCI-P3, and Natural, Standard Color, sRGB. The accuracy towards both is consistently great. Both modes are fairly accurate towards DCI-P3 and sRGB targets. The Galaxy S23 offers a slight improvement in the standby performance when compared to the Galaxy S22. The Samsung Galaxy S23 is a high-end smartphone with impressive features and specifications. Its dynamic AMOLED 2X screen, high-class camera system, and long-lasting battery are some of its notable features. The phone also has a 120Hz refresh rate and 2 color modes. The Galaxy S23 Plus and S23 Ultra include 45W charging and 256 GB of UFS 4.0 storage in its base configuration. The Galaxy S23 starts with just 128 GB of slower UFS 3.1 storage. 5. Xiaomi 12 Pro. The Xiaomi 12 Pro is a flagship smartphone from Xiaomi that was released in 2022. It features a powerful Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, a great camera system, a wonderful screen, and very fast charging. The phone has a large, vibrant display and 350-megapixel rear cameras. It also has 120-watt fast charging and a 128GB storage, 8GB RAM model. The Xiaomi 12 Pro was a stellar phone when it was released in 2022. And it still manages to stand up to scrutiny in 2023 among a newer fleet of flagship smartphones. The phone has a divisive user interface and lacks an IP rating. The Xiaomi 12 Pro is a great all-around flagship phone that offers solid competition to other high-end devices in the market. The Xiaomi 12 Pro features a 6.73-inch AMOLED screen with a maximum resolution of 3200 by 1440 pixels, WQHD+. The screen has a 120 Hz refresh rate. The screen-to-body ratio is 89.52%. The screen has an adaptive refresh rate regulation and a higher brightness. The Xiaomi 12 Pro has a pro-grade 50 megapixels triple camera array. The front camera has a resolution of 32 megapixels. The phone has three 50 megapixel rear cameras. The Xiaomi 12 Pro has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset. The battery life of the Xiaomi 12 Pro is mediocre. The phone has a height of 163.6 mm, width of 74.6 mm, and thickness of 8.16 mm. The weight of the phone is 205 grams. The Xiaomi 12 Pro is a powerful premium smartphone that was released in 2022. It has a pro-grade 50 megapixels triple camera array, a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset, and a 6.73-inch AMOLED screen with a maximum resolution of 3200 by 1440 pixels, WQHD+. The screen has a 120 Hz refresh rate and an adaptive refresh rate regulation and a higher brightness. The phone has a mediocre battery life. The phone has a height of 163.6 mm, width of 74.6 mm, and thickness of 8.16 mm, and it weighs 205 grams. 4. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G is a foldable smartphone that was released in 2022. It is a premium, durable, and 5G smartphone that unfolds to reveal a massive screen, so you can watch, work, and play like never before. The phone has an immersive display and nightography, and it is rated as IPX8. The phone has a variety of clock designs and information, and it has S Pen support, bringing the Galaxy Note experience to the Infinity Flex display. The phone has a symmetrical and balanced design that opens up, so you can let loose in the next era of smartphones. The phone is available in different exterior designs depending on the country. The Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G has a foldable dynamic AMOLED 2X display. The phone has a new 120 Hz cover screen. The phone has an Infinity Flex display. The Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G is a more portable and durable foldable phone. The phone has a symmetrical and balanced design that opens up so you can let loose in the next era of smartphones. The exterior design may vary by country. The Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G has S Pen support, bringing the Galaxy Note experience to the Infinity Flex display. The Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G has a triple camera setup with a 12 megapixels ultra-wide, 12 megapixels wide, and 12 megapixels telephoto camera. The phone has a 4 megapixels under-display camera. The phone has a 120 Hz refresh rate. The Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G is rated as IPX8, which is based on test conditions for submersion in up to 1.5 meters of freshwater for up to 30 minutes. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G is a premium, durable, and 5G smartphone that unfolds to reveal a massive screen so you can watch, work, and play like never before. The phone has a foldable dynamic AMOLED 2X display and a new 120 Hz cover screen. The phone is more portable and durable than before, and it has a symmetrical and balanced design that opens up, so you can let loose in the next era of smartphones. The phone has S Pen support, bringing the Galaxy Note experience to the Infinity Flex display. The phone has a triple camera setup with a 12 megapixels ultra-wide, 12 megapixels wide, and 12 megapixels telephoto camera, and it has a 4 megapixels under-display camera. The phone has a 120 Hz refresh rate and is rated as IPX8. 3. Google Pixel 7 Pro. The Google Pixel 7 Pro is a flagship smartphone from Google that was released in October 2022. It has a sleek and sophisticated design, a 6.7-inch OLED display, and a powerful camera system. The phone is powered by the Google Tensor G2 processor and ships with Android 13. The phone has a 5x telephoto lens and new macro focus mode for close-ups. The phone is available in snow, obsidian, and hazel colors. The phone is available for purchase from the Google Store, Amazon, Best Buy, AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon. The phone has some questionable design decisions and disappointing battery life, but it has an excellent camera system and software features that make it a better experience. The Pixel 7 Pro has a 6.7-inch OLED display with a resolution of 3120 by 1440 pixels. The phone has a 19.59 aspect ratio. The display is QHD+, 1440 by 3120, LTPO OLED at 512 ppi. The phone has a smooth display with up to 120 Hz refresh rate. The display is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass Victus. The Pixel 7 Pro has a beautifully refined design. The phone has a camera bar that is made of recycled aluminum. The phone is available in snow, obsidian, and hazel colors. The phone is IP68 certified for water and dust resistance. The phone has dimensions of 162.9 by 76.55 by 8.9 millimeters and weighs 212 grams. The Pixel 7 Pro has a triple rear camera setup with a 50 megapixels Octa-PD quad bare wide camera, a 12 megapixels ultra-wide camera with autofocus, and a 48 megapixels telephoto lens for 5x optical zoom. The phone has a 1.2 micrometers pixel width and an f1.85 aperture. The phone has an 82 degrees field of view and a 1/1.31 image sensor size. The phone has a 12 megapixels front-facing camera. The Pixel 7 Pro is powered by the Google Tensor G2 processor. The Pixel 7 Pro has a 5000 mAh battery. The phone supports fast charging and wireless charging. The Pixel 7 Pro has 12 GB of RAM. The phone is available in 128 GB, 256 GB, and 512 GB storage options. The Pixel 7 Pro ships with Android 13. The Pixel 7 Pro starts at $899 per £849 per $1,299 for a base model with 12 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. The phone is available in 256 GB and 512 GB storage options for $999 per £849 per $1,499 and $1,099 per $1,599, respectively. The Google Pixel 7 Pro is a flagship smartphone from Google that has a beautifully refined design, a 6.7-inch OLED display, and a powerful camera system. The phone is powered by the Google Tensor G2 processor and ships with Android 13. The phone has a triple rear camera setup with a 50 megapixels Octa-PD quad bare wide camera, a 12 megapixels ultra-wide camera with autofocus, and a 48 megapixels telephoto lens for 5x optical zoom. The phone has a 5000 mAh battery, fast charging, and wireless charging. The phone has 12 GB of RAM and is available in 128 GB, 256 GB, and 512 GB storage options. The phone is available in snow, obsidian, and hazel colors. The phone is IP68 certified for water and dust resistance. The phone starts at $899 per £849 per $1,299 for a base model with 12 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. 2. Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max. The Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max is a high-end flagship smartphone that was released in September 2022. It is sold alongside the lower-cost iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Plus. The iPhone 14 Pro Max is much more feature-rich than the iPhone 14 models, offering camera technology improvements, and always-on display with the new dynamic island. Upgraded cameras with a 48-megapixel main lens, car crash detection, and satellite connectivity for emergencies. The phone is powered by the A16 Bionic chip, the fastest chip ever in a smartphone. The phone has a pro camera system that adds a 2x telephoto with optical quality zoom, giving you more framing flexibility than ever. The phone is available in 4 gorgeous new finishes: deep purple, silver, gold, and space black. The Super Retina XDR display is up to 2x brighter in the sun, so text jumps off the screen even in direct sunlight. The phone is available for pre-order starting Friday, September 9th, with availability beginning Friday, September 16th. The iPhone 14 Pro Max has a Super Retina XDR OLED display. The display is 6.7 inches diagonally. The resolution of the display is 2796 by 1290 pixels at 460 pixels per inch. The display has rounded corners that follow a beautiful curved design. The display has a typical maximum brightness of 1000 nits and can go up to 1600 nits while watching HDR videos and 2000 nits outdoors. The display has a refresh rate of 120 Hz and utilizes LTPO technology. The phone has an always-on display feature. The iPhone 14 Pro Max has a textured matte glass back and stainless steel design. The phone is available in space black, silver, gold, and deep purple finishes. The phone has a ceramic shield front. The phone is splash, water, and dust resistant. The phone has dimensions of 160.8 by 78.1 x 7.65 mm and weighs 238 grams. The iPhone 14 Pro Max has a pro camera system that adds a 2x telephoto with optical quality zoom. The phone has a 12 megapixels ultra-wide camera with a 13 mm f2.2 aperture and 120 degrees field of view, 6-element lens, and 100% focus pixels. The phone has a 12 megapixels 2x telephoto, enabled by quad-pixel sensor, with a 48mm f1.78 aperture, second-generation sensor shift optical image stabilization, 7-element lens, and 100% focus pixels. The phone has a 12 megapixels wide camera with a 26mm f1.5 aperture, sensor shift optical image stabilization, and 100% focus pixels. The phone has a 12 megapixels TrueDepth camera with an f2.2 aperture. The phone has cinematic mode up to 4K HDR at 30 fps and action mode up to 2.8K at 60 fps. The phone has HDR video recording with Dolby Vision up to 4K at 60 fps. And ProRes video recording up to 4K at 30 fps, 1080p at 30 fps for 128GB storage. The iPhone 14 Pro Max is powered by the A16 Bionic chip, the fastest chip ever in a smartphone. The iPhone 14 Pro Max has a built-in rechargeable lithium-ion battery. The phone supports fast charging and can charge up to 50% in 30 minutes. The phone supports wireless charging. The iPhone 14 Pro Max has 128GB, 256GB, 512GB, and 1TB storage options. The phone has 6GB of RAM. The iPhone 14 Pro Max ships with iOS 16. The iPhone 14 Pro Max starts at $1,099 for a base model with 128GB of storage. The Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max is a high-end flagship smartphone that boasts a Super Retina XDR OLED display, a pro camera system, and the A16 Bionic chip, the fastest chip ever in a smartphone. The phone has a textured matte glass back and stainless steel design, and is available in space black, silver, gold, and deep purple finishes. The phone is splash, water, and dust resistant. The phone has a built-in rechargeable lithium-ion battery that supports fast charging and wireless charging. The phone has 128GB, 256GB, 512GB, and 1TB storage options and 6GB of RAM. The phone ships with iOS 16. The phone starts at $1,099 for a base model with 128GB of storage. 1. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is the latest flagship smartphone from Samsung. It was officially unveiled on February 1, 2023, alongside the Galaxy S23 and Galaxy S23 Plus. The phone is expected to be one of the best phones money can buy this year. The Galaxy S23 Ultra is rumored to have the best tech, including extra cameras, the biggest display, and almost certainly the S Pen stylus. The phone is available for pre-order now and will ship on February 17, 2023. The phone runs on Android 13, Tiramisu, and Samsung's One UI 5.1. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra packs a 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED display. The display has a QHD+ resolution. The display supports a 120Hz adaptive refresh rate. The display has a brightness of up to 1750 nits. The display has excellent brightness and color uniformity. The phone has a built-in S Pen. The phone has a nightography camera. The phone has a powerful chip. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra has a 200 megapixels camera. The phone has a high camera resolution. The phone has a quad camera setup. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 RAM and storage. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra has 12 GB of RAM. The phone has 256 GB and 512 GB storage options. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra has a 5000 mAh battery. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra runs on Android 13, Tiramisu, and Samsung's One UI 5.1. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra starts at $1,399. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is a high-end flagship smartphone that boasts a 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED display. With a QHD+ resolution and support for a 120Hz adaptive refresh rate. The phone has a built-in S Pen and a nightography camera. The phone has a powerful chip and a quad camera setup with a 200 megapixels camera. The phone is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 and has 12 GB of RAM. The phone has 256 GB and 512 GB storage options and a 5000 mAh battery. The phone runs on Android 13, Tiramisu, and Samsung's One UI 5.1. The phone starts at $1,399. Thank you for watching our video on the top 10 mobile phones in the world. We hope you found it informative and helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel for more content like this. By subscribing, you will be notified when we upload new videos, and you will be supporting our channel. Also, don't forget to hit the like button. And share this video with your friends and family who might find it useful. Thank you again for watching Newsi 24/7 channel.